Howdy ho, y'all. Just another day. Let's let me see. Let me get my the adjustments on my headphones done. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, no, that's the volume button. God, I keep getting them mixed up so much. How's it going, everyone? Hope the day's been grand. It's just another night. Get a good stretch in. Hello, we got sweet precious beer, but I don't know. Oh, goodness. Get a good stretch in. Hope everyone's day has been well. Hope you've been getting all the things you hope for lately, everybody. Tail. For heaven's sakes. Okay. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. Oh my heavens. Okay. Yeah. Woo! I considered doing a lot of things tonight. But I kind of think just continuing stream and continuing coffee talk would be better. I wanted to play some other games, but I've been having a lot of trouble with Steam lately. Toast? Absolutely. Goodness gracious. So, of course, I'm waiting on two friends to, still be getting done with, that's okay, Ozzy. Still be getting done with my, 3D model's mouth. Pretty much it's ready for VTubing, but it's just that it's, there was a problem or two that I did not personally have the savvy to do, and my first friend was having trouble with it as well, and he needed the second one, and I guess when I said take their time, who knows? Maybe they're taking their sweet old time with it. I don't know. All I know is that I'd like to be able to use it soon, but here's hoping that it works with some of the games that I want to play. I kind of wish I had it for this one now. Because I know that this game would definitely work with the VC face. Definitely would work with it, because this is one of those low requirement kind of games, thankfully. And boy, do I appreciate that. Because my PC is not the best. And, alright. Whew. So we're all familiar with Coffee Talk. So far, I'd probably say. As well with it possibly being possibly able to, you know, add mods and stuff like that. So far, I've only seen visual and voiceover mods for the game so far. I haven't added them. Not sure if I want to for the game, because they're not, you know, part of the game. They weren't included. And it's other people's work doing the voiceovers, so who knows whether that would increase or degrade, you know, the quality of the game. Probably only increase, but I feel like to some extent it's possibly mostly right just to play the game on its own first, without any of the mods being handled, I would probably say. I mean, there was one that was like for Freya to have like purple pink hair instead of like her normal like aquamarine shade, but I also love her aquamarine shade, you know. Well, maybe aquamarine isn't the right color. The shade doesn't matter. Anyway, sorry. Let's just get into it. I only have a certain amount of time of the day, you know. Let's see. Okay. I can see now that the newspaper has evolved from yesterday, and while werewolf representatives pushing for the ministry to have more accessible Fury sedative, that is instead pushed off to the right, as it is no longer the latest. My apologies. Uno mas. Well, goodness gracious. Lordy loo, dude. Oh, so yeah, I was saying I was having trouble with Steam games launching. Oh, I forgot to put on stream avatars. What am I doing? How did I forget stream avatars? I love stream avatars. But okay, so I'm gonna let that turn on first. So I've been having trouble with Steam games, and I don't know. I've even had trouble with because I was able to run Horizon Zero Dawn like Complete Edition on Steam, and yeah, and you see, it's one of those games that require more from your computer, and I don't see how it would run that game, but would just refuse to open and run some of these other games that I've been trying that are definitely, and I mean definitely, the requirement being far more minimal than Horizon Zero Dawn. So I don't know what's going on, and it makes me sad on the inside. Yeah, I don't know what it is either, and I've tried so many Steam fixes, either on the game specifically or in general. I even did this thing where it's like, where it runs on the, kernel. It runs on the, kernel. And, and I did something that even changed the kernel, and it still didn't work, and I don't even understand what it is. Alright, I'm sorry. Now that, Stream Avatars is up, I'm going to continue with what we got going on here. So, The Evening Whispers, free of charge, Monday, September 28th, 2020. The military personnel stationed along East Coast is preventing immigrants flooding from the Atlantic. Now, the last day in the game that we were doing, we talked to Aqua for, I believe, maybe the second time, and she talked about how hard it was for people, for her family being, I'll just say sea creatures, anther sea creatures, to get a proper visa, unfortunately, to move in to the United States. And what I also think is kind of fun is that while this studio is definitely somewhere in the UK, and you can tell, because when they bring up the dates, when it's not just written out here like a month, a day, and a year, instead they actually categorize it more like UK format, where it's the day, and then the month, and then the year. But yeah, but this takes place in the US, so it makes me wonder why they chose US, but probably for a lot of reasons that US, has issues. And I think, honestly, it was a good decision, because they actually have taken the opportunity to discuss a lot of mature, issues, and that also has to do with, immigration. And I like how positive that it seems to be. I mean, as in, like, it's saying that it's such a shame that people coming in from other places have, a hard time immigrating and, getting a visa just to be able to, like, come in to the country. And it's really nice, because you can clearly tell that they have, like, a good head on their shoulders. So, they're plus immigration, which is good, Doctor from Salashtown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Wow, that is very alarming. That is very alarming. I must also say that the werewolf thing, I can't wait to see a werewolf in this game. I just can't wait, because we've already seen, like, a Frankenstein person, we've seen a half-orc, we've seen Nekos of both ages. We see humans here and there, we've seen a succubus, we've seen an elf. And this game has already, I'm only on, like, maybe the fifth or sixth day, and it's already brought up a lot of, like, mature, like, issues with relationships and kind of, like, character, like, like, not even just, like, narrative beats, but, like, actual, like, character depth between a lot of the characters so far that we've seen, especially, like, with Bailey's and Lua's relationship. Oh my god. Oh, such good, like, mature, like, content, and it's, like, been held in such, like, a gentle and, like, understanding, like, acknowledging way, and it's not even, like, putting too much pressure. It's just, it's so hard to describe. It's like playing and reading it from yourself. Like, you get the vibe, And I also love the vibe of this game with its, like, cafe tones and, like, the gentle lo-fi music, even though it has more of a jazzy sort of focus, like how the music in Persona 5 does. Honestly, the whole run-through has been amazing, and I'm so excited because I got the second game of the series, and the third game is gonna come out soon this year. I don't know when this year, but it's gonna coming out this year. It's gonna be set in Tokyo, which I'm super excited about, and I just can't wait. All right. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry for gushing. I'll just let's get into the game, okay? So the last time that we were here, we were talking to Freya in the middle of two discussions about how her writing her novels going, because she usually just writes pieces for articles in the magazines and newspapers, usually newspapers, the Evening Whispers actually, which we saw at the top right which is great. All right. Are you sure that you would be okay? Oh, that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull it off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Here's Gala, our Frankenstein friend. So when Gala last came to us, he wanted us to give another swing at the certain, you know. So we're gonna bring up our phone real quick to demonstrate. He wanted a fury sedative, which can be made out of certain components that are available to people that would probably run cafes usually. So all of our like imported ingredients, somewhere in there is the combination to make a proper fury sedative. But I also noticed that the last time that we played it, we didn't get the achievement that we got the other day, which was to make a drink wrong for the first time. So apparently I went for 4 to 5 days without getting it wrong, until I finally got Aqua's wrong, which was a masala chai. But apparently I got the right ingredients, just the wrong order. This is our nice friend Gala, who is a very good friend here. I'll even bring it up here in the Tamagotchi. So the Tamagotchi in the game is a system in which we are able to categorize and refamiliarize ourselves with some of the characters that we've met so far, based on certain aspects of themselves. So it's more set up like a social media account. So you'll get things, and so while you always start at 1, when you finally get them in your Tamagotchi, while you start relationship status 1, you only get the summary here and whatever they write. And further, the more that you give them, like the drinks that they asked for, you will reach the 3rd, which will basically give you the rest of their profile. And while most of these are written in like English, you don't think that he's Frankenstein monster like we thought he was? I only felt that it was right for him to be the Frankenstein's monster, based with the patches on his face that he has, the scarring, and while he doesn't have those, you think he's a werewolf? Well, his pal is a vampire. Huh. I think you're right. Honestly, I think that you may be right. I thought, personally, that he was Frankenstein's monster, and I just thought that having a Frankenstein and a vampire right next to himself would be good. But honestly, you're probably right. It does land more on the head, more on the nose, if it is actually a werewolf and a vampire being best buds, which is awesome. But I just thought that werewolves and Frankenstein's needing a fury sedative would make sense for both of them. But if he's just a werewolf and just needs a fury sedative, that makes all the sense in the world to me. We're talking about werewolves trying to get sedatives. You are right. And he talked about the fury sedatives the last 2 times that we talked about him. You explained the claw marks too? Man, you're making a lot of good points, Yasi. Thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. Who knows? Maybe at some point he'll tell us that he's a werewolf and stuff like that. Okay. So, yeah. So, what I liked also about the Tamagotchi system was when I left the game and came back, I was able to refamiliarize myself with certain parts of them. And as you can see, a few people will actually have their stuff written out in a certain language. Either a language that they are of origin to, or, you know. Sorry, I'll stop babbling. But thank you, guys. I very much appreciate that. Una Mas, Irby Tail returns, apparently. My sincerest apologies. I appreciate you too, Yazoo. I'm sorry. For some reason, every month or two, like, I'll be like this for a full month. I have an issue with, apparently I have this thing that'll, and it's so weird, because it'll always be like, maybe it'll leave me for a month or few, and then it'll just come back for a month or few. I'll just have, like, constant burping spells for no reason, and I don't know particularly what the issue is. Okay, I'll... Well, for heaven's sakes. Goodness gracious, literally, dude. Okay. Okay, we got our water and our coffee right next to us. Let's just get settled. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Tail was just giving me feedback. That's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Tail for a moment. Sure. How can I help you? Can I have a cup of, You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want me to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different gradient from either of those. Remember, it's tea and ginger. Okay. Mint. And you know what? The last time that I tried any of these, it never worked. It never worked. Despite it saying that I gave him the right drink. Because apparently, certain times in the story, like with Lua earlier, we gave her what she needed, not what she wanted. And that was before I got the achievement that told me if I got it wrong. So I guess I must have been giving him the right thing the entire time, but each time he's told me that it wasn't right. So I guess I'm going to take the plunge and give him something that I'm unsure of. Because we did not have mint earlier in the story, so perhaps we found it? So I must believe that we've only gotten as close as we possibly could have each time. Ginger mint tea. Well, let's give it a good jab, huh? Is this it? Oh. I am so sorry, Gala. How is it? Nope. God damn it. This drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. I'm so sorry for failing you, Gala. I keep trying. I try so hard every time. Far from it. Oh no, you've apparently taken a step back from the last time we presented to. Oh my, pardon me for my mistake. Never mind. Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Never mind. Maybe the drink name is a clue. I mean, maybe, but every single time that we've made one, we've never made quite one that has been matching what he's asked of us. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. We're done for the night. Oh, that's right. You're done. Okay, Freya. Alright, Missy. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, girl. I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. She's so right though. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on! Hey, Bailey's! Dude, it's been days, man. It's been days, Bailey's. Where have you been, dude? Dude, I mean, okay, so him and Lua obviously haven't been talking, and either we saw her, no, we didn't see her yesterday, we saw her the day before yesterday, and they were discussing how they weren't really talking and how the relationship was going, so I'm actually excited to catch up with Bailey's. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Oh, what did he say? Good evening, everyone. Hey, how you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Tail was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. Freya! It's necessary. Fucking, yo, Bailey's having a fucking right chuckle over here, my man. Give me a second, let me grab my shoes and take them and put them out of the way. Okay. Sounds interesting. What's your problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common, so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on NetStream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing, and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And wholly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. Dude, look at me, he's like, what? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue. Setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What'd you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until it's finished, okay? Alright, alright. As Tails said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Far enough. What's the story all about? By the way, you'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Coolio. Alright, cool. Let's, refamiliarize ourselves real quick. A ginger latte. I have not. Okay, I have not. Is a latte usually... Okay. Coffee, milk, ginger. Let's hope we don't get in the wrong order, huh? Milk, ginger, coffee. It doesn't have latte in the name. Wait, what if I do something similar, but instead I try to... So what if instead I decided... Wait, no, it's coffee. Duh, what's wrong with me? Okay, so what if instead... Ginger latte. Oh, it is different. Okay, that's right. I forgot. The secondary and the hereditary ones that you put out will indeed change the chemistry of it. Because I only learned that the other day when I got someone else's order wrong. I forgot who it was. Oh wait, it was Aqua. Yeah, she told me that I had the secondary and hereditary ingredients in the wrong order. There you go. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill. I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. what we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with that. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. Spent the past few days making sure. It's, even done before the deadline. Did she make it? No, she loved it. She had more complaints, of course. But I convinced her, said some complaints, of course, by using some design terms she didn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. The finest bullshit. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on it? Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. No? Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How'd you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that, I was young and stupid, you know? Come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? It's, I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player, too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lou at all. Because it wasn't Lou, a genius. Huh? Lou was my friend's girl. Holy moly, okay. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. See, I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Now, would you like to continue without interrupting? Okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. But Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went in our place together, and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of Molly! I saw the look on Louis' face. The disbelief, anger, and sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. What? I got into a fight with him. And, oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was bitten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't remember the exact date, but suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her, by any chance? Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model... A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well... we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand... he didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering... you know... What? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that? For her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or, I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Jobs like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I loved drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing my family. Whoa! I mean, come on! This is the 21st century! That's so not cool! I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist! Tell me about it! Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursued my dreams. And pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. I do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective? Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes. Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. Bam, Yazi! You fucking got it! You fucking got it! Gold star, dude. Gold star. Great work, man. Nice work easing that out. Really putting the nail to the grind, dude. You investigated like a real fucking man, dude. Hell yeah. Pats for yours. Pats for yours. Cutie butt. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. Also, I found a hint about Gala's order if you want to hear it. Sure, go right ahead. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought about it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that'll put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing bad about that. Oh, wait one sec, what was it? What did it say? There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be a hard work, because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill, because in this country, they charge you $2,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, too. And Freya. Bye. Okay, I legitimately thought for the first time in this game, we were going to see someone be uncompromisingly upset with somebody else. I thought that we were actually going to see Bailey's get irresponsibly upset with Gala because of what a personal matter it is. Because despite what he knows, I feel that Bailey's would feel... I feel like he would feel not exactly insulted, but that it's something like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Our love isn't like any other. You know, there like a lot of things that, like, you know, could be said because that the other person that's speaking doesn't exactly have your life experiences, because we all have different life experiences. One of the reasons that I've liked this game so far is that based on a lot of characters, their races, their relationships, their situations, their life experiences, while we are all, like, while they all are... You have my sincerest apologies. While they are all around, like, certain groups of age that can perhaps, like, vibe with the same, sensibilities that, say, like, millennials, you know, like, grew up with, you know, the struggles of how it's so hard to get a job, the struggles of everything costing money, and the struggles of not being able to get enough money because of how every industry is so, you know, greedy and stuff like that. How other people treat other people based on the how, the when, the why, the species, or, like, racial complexities, you know, that each fantastical race will have. Which I also think is a good way, because instead of using, you know, I feel like us using fantasy creatures as people is a very good lens to look through, to observe these issues that we deal with every day in our lives when it comes to social and economic problems. And I really like how it's also taken characters, and while, yeah, there are certain things that we would, on a preconceived notion, believe about them, that some are true, that a lot of the things that we would think about them aren't true. And I really, really like that. I really, really like that it will take moments to subvert something about who somebody is or how they act. Just be like, I didn't expect that very quiet half-breed orc woman to be a video game dev. Did not expect that shit at all. I thought that shit was awesome. I was like, oh, you're a fucking video game dev? Holy shit. You're the max. Yes, it is a very nice and down-to-earth game. Thank you, Ozzy. I mean, this shit's just so fucking cool. Give me a second. Just one moment. I have my husband messaging me, and I wanna make sure that I respond. Yeah, baby doll. Precious man. Okay, I responded. Myrtle being a video. Yeah, exactly. It's like, in that weird, like, subversive way, it kind of makes sense. Maybe, just maybe. Sorry, let's see. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. I mean, it might be a Warcraft reference here, right? Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? What a fucking jab, dude. What a fucking jab. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, I fucking love this game. Oh, I fucking love this game. Oh, it's so fucking good. Midsummer Night's Dream. Sweet and memorable like summertime blues. Nice. Fucking sick, dude. Fucking sick. I don't care that there's barely any, like, I don't care that there's barely anyone trying to view this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It doesn't seem like any, like, maybe this game's, like, too old or something, or at least not old, or at least not, like, modern, as some would say, and, like, when it's released or something. I don't know. All I know is that maybe that this isn't the game that just makes people want to watch it. But that's maybe just because it's more of, like, a solo, like, introspective, like, narrative, like, talking piece game, and man, I don't give a shit. This is fucking good stuff right here, man. This is the tits, dude. I love games like this. I wish there were more games like this, dude. The Evening Whispers. Tuesday, September 29th, 2022. Coachella. Oh, my bad. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Motherfucker. That's also one of the things. Like, so easily in this one picture and headline, can you tell what commentary that they're talking about? What kind of, like, commentary that they're making straight up within a goddamn second. It is so acutely done. So, who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? So, basically, we can assume that who, without any prior knowledge, is possibly a big, giant, healthcare association that, like, every day in America is only concerned with how they can make profit. So, and if they don't want certain, and, like, with political issues and, people making, yeah, exactly, it's a World Health Organization. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right, and that also sounds like a very accurate, anagram. Is it anagram? Or is it No, it's not acronym. Wait. Yeah, anagram, right? Anagram is the abbreviation of something in letters. It's an actual organization? I would imagine so. Alright, so yeah. So even direct references. Even direct references. Thank you, Yazi. I deeply appreciate you in your commentary and your counsel. You're very awesome. As well, how, some, like, politicians and organizations, will find ways to, infiltrate or influence industries in a way to make them more profit-based. And once things become more profit-based, the humanitarian reasoning that industries even crop up in the first place to help people is sucked out of them over a certain period of time based on money. And so, like, obviously, like our last discussion with Gala a bit ago, him talking about how an $8 pill gets sold for like over like $20,000. Stuff like this, and honestly, with that face and everything, you can just tell. You can tell where this is coming from. All right, I'm gonna move on from that. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. I don't think that we want an actual Space Jam. Okay, listen, Space Jam. It's a cool concept. Should probably stay in the movies. Okay. Thank you. Hey, we open with Gal and Hyde. What is it? My werewolf vampire duo. Y'all are fucking tops, man. He never really changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Tail. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. Alright. You know what to do. Was it tea? Was this Fury said of tea and ginger? So it was like tea, ginger, milk? He said try adding, so does that mean that I put the tea or the milk first? Give me a second. Tea, milk, ginger, warm, cool, bitter. I think he said tea and ginger. So, tea, ginger, milk? Bitter is high. Did he like the bitter last time? How did I organize it? So tea, ginger, milk. How about that? I think he said it had tea and ginger. Okay. Thank you, Yazi. Very helpful. Ginger milk tea. How about this? How about instead we do tea, milk, ginger, and see what we get from that. We get multiple tries, so don't be too worried. I suppose you're right. Galahad! Galahad! Yeah, there's our Fury Salative, cause Galahad this, motherfucker. Yeah! Hell yeah! Nice! Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? I told you the name was a hint. You're right. Thank you, buddy. You cutie. Would you like to order anything else? No, I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. The grin, the smirks on their faces, I love it. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah? When this was a bar? Here, let me take a moment, get some sips of coffee, have some water. That's the first time I've ever gotten an Automon message. Added permission. Wait, TallTailsTales added permitted term. So gay. That's so funny. That's so funny to get that as a prompt. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. Oh, Twitch, you're fucking wild, dude. You're fucking wild, Twitch. Jesus Christ. Gay, affectionate. I know, buddy. I know how you meant it, sweetheart. Well, for heaven's sakes, if I could just stop burping. Okay. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. No, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. And I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trash, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then, this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived, and I was stuck with him until morning. I love how he finds it so funny and so sweet. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia, and I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard they were talking about I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before... Hey, I took you to breakfast! Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. Oh, I'm getting voices so mixed up right now. So, how'd you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Hyde? I prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into details about it. That's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind giving you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not that easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Tail. I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Yo, okay, I've had some drinks, mostly coffee, that were warm and cold at the same time. Like, how do you get that? How do you get two oxymorons in one drink? I don't fucking know, but somehow I've had it. It was fucking amazing. Tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time. How about this? How about tea, lemon, and honey? Is it going to be lemon and honey tea? Midsummer Night's Dream! That's just the one that we saw before we started the day! It's almost exactly what he asked for! What's the idea, Yasi Bazi? Is it about, like, the serving the drink? Because I can put a hold on that before I can not hit serve it. I'll wait for the stream to catch up with your dialogue, Yazi. I wonder why. I wonder why that is, Yazzie. I didn't set them up. Legitimately was not even looking at my right screen to see that. Yeah, that's weird. You're the only person, though, right now, so I guess I might as well continue. What was your, oh, wait, no, that's right. What was right? What was your idea, by the way? Yazzie. Give me one moment. Feel free to say your thing, Yazzie. Just one moment. I'm still listening, by the way. Keep going. Okay. Mint and ginger, personally. What you have might be it, but I think the description called it soothing. Mint ginger tea. I'm gonna go with the other one I had, but I thank you for bringing it up, buddy. I have already forgotten what it was. I think it was honey and ginger. Was that it? No, that wasn't it. What did I have? What did I use to create Midsummer's Night's Dream? Son of a bitch. Brew pad. Oh, do I have to serve something? Like, totally, can I not trash something? Oh, no, I do have to serve something. I can't just come up with a new drink and then not serve it and then get it in my thing. Man, what was it a bit ago? It's tea. Honey, ginger. No, that wasn't it either. Oh my god. Grrr. It was tea. No. Is it tea, honey, ginger? No. Tea, ginger, honey? No. Tea. I swore I had honey in there. Honey, lemon? No? Tea, lemon, honey? Tea, lemon, honey. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Yazzie. Oh my god, that was gonna keep me stuffed forever. Thank you so much. I'm gonna serve it. Midsummer Night's Dream. Not to mention, Midsummer Night's Dream is a reference to something rather old. So I get the feeling that it's gonna be one of Hyde's strengths. Exactly what I wanted. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, it was the right one. Okay, thank God. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah? I haven't seen her today. There it is, there's Freya. Yep, right when you're... Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. Alright, Freya. Alright, vampire. Alright, Freya. Come on, girlie. Come on, sweetheart. You don't gotta be like this. It's so funny. I feel like Freya is just slightly a more playful and more, only slightly disrespectful mirroring of the main character. Like, I only mean slightly more disrespectful. I don't even mean that in a bad way. I mean, like, her being a little judgy based on others' previous actions that she witnessed. Which makes sense, because that's a total character thing. Witnessing other people and then making judgment about it, right? Yeah? Yeah? So, I don't know. It's like she's still a good person, but she still has the flaws that you'd imagine someone in the main character seat would have. I feel like she's good at mirroring. So not exactly a foil, of course. Not a foil. No, that's not what I mean. But just a good mirroring. So I feel like her being rude to him, uncalled for. But, you know, it's okay. It's fine. They're both good people. See Human takes in a chuckle. I like how civil this game is too about relationships. It's good to see you too. Freya. And there she goes. She's right back to it. That's lovely. I love it. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls long enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. Oh, you found that funny too! Yeah! I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, he jabbed back. That was so funny. Yo, that's funny. No, don't you stop smirking, Hi. Don't you stop smirking. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work. How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showtailed my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on the road. I just realized now, one of the reasons that I thought that he was a Frankenstein earlier, like, you know, for a while, was due to what he's wearing. And honestly, with his hair, and like the patches, and exactly those colors and shades of clothing, it's almost like I was led to believe that he was Frankenstein instead. But no! Dude, that's nurses and doctor scrubs. Those are nurses' scrubs under his thing. He's a hospital admin. That makes all the sense in the fucking world. Oh my god. And it's like, these subtle details misled me. Almost as if on purpose. And I really like that. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. Yeah, that's really cool, right? And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admin... Oh, how's your hospital admin life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz devs for people's lives, then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? Oh, and he raises the finger. I don't, dude, it's been a while since I've seen this animation, since this certain frame. I guess most people don't really notice we exist, or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside of the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives, anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. Hide laughing, afraid of looking about the dig. I love it. I love all of it. I love it immensely. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hide? You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 15 years now. Whoa! I didn't know that! Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy... Ask for a promotion, man! They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises when I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess? Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Tail. And you, Freya? See you. Take care on your way. Ah, my heart! Oh, this is so perfect. Ah. Fuck, I love Gala. That was such a good conversation, actually. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Huh. Alright then. We met in this place, back when it was bought. Whoa. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why do you make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze that story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details. But going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then, I got to be interested in him. Interested? Are we gay? Are we gay, Hyde? Are we gay? Please say we're gay, Hyde. Literally, I'm ready to let the flags fucking fly. Please, Hyde, tell me we're gay. Tell me we're so gay together, Hyde. I know! Oh, it's so fucking cool. I think he's a cool person. Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny, Yassi. Hyde, fine. You're gay tail. Oh, fuck. He'd absolutely say that, wouldn't he? Yes, he would, Yazzie. He would indeed fucking say that. I bet he would. Yo, I could do with my burping spells ending for a month, please? Please, can I order that at the front desk? I'd be fucking in for it. I'm gonna turn the sound up on the game just a smidge. Okay. After a few moments, I noticed his problem. Oh wait, what did I say? I think he's a cool person, that's all. Alright. I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I'd like to imagine that your customers are just used to the belches at this point, right? Right? But really, can I get some medication at the front desk? Because this is fucking annoying the shit out of me. For heaven's sakes. God, when someone says, say it with your chest, I'll just let out a big fucking belch. I suggested he talk to someone about it. Oh, talk about it with someone. Seek help. But he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Okay. Private conversation, not so private now. Yo! What is going on, buddy? How's it going, Mr. Astro? My Astro bud? Mr. Astro Turf? Mr. Astro Alabaster? Alabastro? I don't fucking know. I'm trying over here. What's up, Space Cadet? Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. And he's laughing. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, people call us Neil. Meet all of the main characters. I got an achievement. Meet all of the main characters. So Neil is a main character. So apparently you get that when you get far enough for all the main characters to have given you their names. Like Neil Armstrong. Yeah! Which is fitting. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Oh, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello. My name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hi. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are... Oh, you are not from around here? Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousands of miles or more. Miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Oh! The Aramie Ginger album cover! No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Lovely. Okay, wait, yo, actually, I'm very hyped about this one. Give me a second. Not something to taste, but something to feel. So something to feel based on sensation. So sensations alone, anything that is very cold or anything that is very strong. No taste, so sweetness and bitter means nothing. So on premise of sensation alone, we should be going off warm or cool. So do we present something that's really cool or something that's really warm? He always wears a spacesuit, so despite that, even if it's just something he takes on, I don't believe he would really be familiar with the coldness of space, as he is always putting on some sort of outfit or on some sort of form that separates his body from the outside. So I think, based on that alone, we should go with something that is very warm, right? So what's a very hot drink? I believe we should do some kind of... Yeah, I would like a hint, but I might make the drink before you give me the hint. Let's see, something very, very hot. Oopsie daisy. Wait, which one's hotter? Tea or coffee? Coffee. Oh, tea is warmer? Okay. That's cool. Ginger hot. Sweet. So warm. Warm. So what about tea and ginger and ginger? How about that? The hint is the name. Darn it, I don't know the name. Alright, well, I guess we may as well try. So let's just go tea, ginger, ginger. We have 2 more left for today anyway. I can give you another if you want. Yeah, go ahead. Because this is the last time I'll be able to try to drink if I really am doing it differently. Who knows, I could try coffee, ginger, ginger. Think cold? Really? I should be giving them a cold drink instead? Like the coldness of space? Also, I can just give the answer if you'd like. Oh man, man, I want to so bad. Think cold. Really cold? I should really give it a cold drink instead? Feel something. I do suppose he is from space, so maybe cold is something he's accustomed to make him feel something. But if he's accustomed to it, would that not make him feel something? How about you tell me what the base is? I'll go with the base. Tell me what the base is. And I'll accept that. As much as I don't really usually want to be taking hints. At least hints that basically tell me. Make him feel something familiar? Familiar. So the cold reaches his face. Okay. Got it. Think cold. The base is milk. Thank you! Now, is that all, really? Is that all I should be thinking about cool? So is that all I should be thinking about cool, Yazi? Like, is that where the cool ends? Oh, message. Oh, dear. Well, I guess I'll pick that up later. Ads in 2 minutes, everyone. Oh dear. There we go. I'm not... Okay, well, let's just... That's my last one, so I guess I'll just do it. Le Menthol. Oh, that is one of the ones that I haven't seen. Le Menthol. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you can feel menthol. That's right. You don't even taste, but you also feel menthol. No, that makes sense. Alright. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Yeah, ads start in 25, so I guess we'll take a break right here on the dot. Actually, until then, give it a few more seconds. Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Ads start in 3 seconds. See you then. Hello, anyone in the Archives channel. If you're watching from there, thank you for watching. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day or enjoying the, stream. I wasn't sure what to exactly say. I don't think I really should be categorizing it as a video, as it is a previous stream, so... Anyway, thank you so much for coming. And for watching and post, you know. I wonder if this is one of the... I wonder if, experiences like this are one of the things you watch while you go to sleep. Possibly. I'm going to ask Yazi... No ads. That is strange. I wonder why that is. You're not a subscriber, are you? No, I don't think you are. Wait a minute. Yazi? Do I have you modded? You aren't modded by chance, are you? That would surprise me, not to my knowledge. I think I asked you to be if you would be a mod before, but I think you decided against it. I mean, it'd be cool to have you as a mod, I would say, because you know, you're the one consistent person on my streams. You definitely helped me in case I was doing something where I couldn't immediately get to it, you know? Okay, guys, that's fine. No worries about that. Don't want to press it on you or nothing. Nothing wrong with remaining a viewer, buddy. Alright, so now that the ads are said to be over, I'm going to go ahead and go along with this. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. I kind of like this cute, like, social thing between Freya and Hyde now, because she's at him and he'll get at her, and now, like, anything at her expense, Hyde will laugh about. It's really cute. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date! All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Oh my god, the jokes, the references, boy, give a cup to the people, fucking buy a cup to the people that made this game, please. Get them a very, very superb drink, because holy shit. Wow. It turns out perfs exist everywhere in the universe. Sorry. Oh, I let that hide even laugh. Yeah, that was fucking good. That was fucking good, Freya. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got give you a good story. Dude, you didn't even take it as an insult. That's good. This is the kind of relationships I need to see more IRL. Oh, you're not offended by that? Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really. To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss? From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow! No wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of these terms before. Let us check them once again. Staring off into space. Oh my god, you're staring off into space and using calculations. Are you some part machinery as well? Are you Neil is so wholesomely horny. I know, right? What is this? So yeah, wholesomely horny is crazy. I haven't seen like wholesomely horny the person before. You know? It's so strange. Or okay, it's like maybe his helmet was the machinery? Maybe. I don't know. Some part of him feels mechanical. It could just be the helmet, but some part of me wants to believe that he is living biotech. Which is also interesting. The ellipses on everybody. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control over ourselves. We don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of themselves. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that is what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Oh fuck. Oh my god. I'm surprised we have ha-ha-has in full capitals with Freya not doing like one of those frames, you know? And here I thought Hyde was autistic. Right. Right. Oh my god, this is so fucking good. This is so fucking good right now. I'm so sorry for interrupting with my burps. This might be medical. The burping thing might be medical. I have no clue. Okay. Oh, or not. God, whoever has a belching fetish would just love my streams, wouldn't they? This is... Okay. Whew. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You should start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Oh my god, honestly, it is very fucking wholesome how they're helping with Neil's development already. It is so wholesome and sweet, and yet, like, their laughs aren't, like, they're not really meant to be express of him. It's more like laughing about rather than at. And I don't know, I kind of love this. I really, really like this game. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting a date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow, the breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. But even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Leisure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So, we talked about using condoms. But how do you kind of have sex? I know, right? Poor Neil. He is so fucking innocent, wholesome over here with his biotech alien ass. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink? A condom might be something that you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. It's like the silence and then just, I don't want to imagine how it's done. I like how asking one you just met about sex is normally rude, but they know Neil is just that blunt. Like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, totally, Ozzy. Absolutely, 100%. It's so fucking funny. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Dude, I swear to God. Neil is straight. Yeah, you're right, Yaz. He's wholesome horny. It's so fucking crazy. Man, not even born on this planet. Man's probably just living biotech. I can't even, dude. Yeah, right, the ellipses. Like, we just have to sit here and just, like, process the conversation that we just had with Neil over here. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but that date never came. And they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. Yas said, I honestly don't think he's horny. He's just here for procreation and doesn't know about sexual pleasure. You're right. Based on his question, he doesn't know anything about the sexual pleasures about any of the beings on Earth, even in this realm, would, have from, sex and all that. And he's just here for procreation, the extension of his bloodline. Fucking crazy, I know, right? And, like, oh my god, especially the moment that he had with Myrtle. Wait one sec, let me pull up Myrtle in the phone here. I do believe that she may be African-American coded. Where is she? The lovely... Because I honestly, I love the fuck out of Myrtle. Myrtle is awesome. Yeah, there she is, top right. Yeah, right here. You're right here. Yeah, the orc lady. Man, Silent... seemed to be a silent, stubborn, sports-watching game dev. I would never have expected that out of her, and she is so fucking cool, dude. She is so fucking cool. I love her. It sucks that we don't get to hear her talk more, but that's probably just, part of her character, It sounds like he gets rejected because people assume the worst about him. Yeah, probably. I mean, man isn't from his planet. He knows nothing about social cues. Alright, let's get back to the game. My bad. I don't wanna, keep it going a little bit too long on here. Alright, here we go. The game developer work? Wow. I dread to think about how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivete. Naivety or naivete? Naivety. Naivety? Fuck me. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, huh. Oh, showing concern now, are you? No, I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her then. Since then, my bad. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, which is a point that Mr. Gallo joined the conversation. Discussion, my bad. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gallo join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So, I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, you want to share a cup? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Oh, did we end this day? Awesome. Okay, so unfortunate, but I do believe that next time that so we're not ending stream right now. We're probably going to end stream in about, it is 11:52 p.m. EST currently, so until maybe perhaps 11:15 or 11:20. While I do have two people that are streaming right now that before I started streaming, they were streaming, and I want to raid them. Fenrir Wolfberg and Brian Hart. Fenrir has a big base, so as much as I do want to send people his way, I never get to see Brian streaming, and I feel like I should send it over to him. But, so I'm sure that I'll likely get another chance to raid Fenrir soon in the future. Especially if I just keep streaming, keep putting my nose to the grindstone, and just, try to, egg out, right? So we're going to continue with our next day, even if we have to skip in the middle of our next session with this game towards it. Don't worry, catching up doesn't take too long, especially when they have such a good auto skip button. Anyway, Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. A rainy day. Oh, rainy night. Something I really personally enjoy. The Evening Whispers. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants, which we have known in the mature themes of the game, from what we've heard of Aqua as well, to be a big issue regarding the Atlantics and Pacific Ocean anthropomorphs on, because this is set in the US, it will juxtapose as well as, how do you say, it'll either juxtapose or will find a way to basically mirror an issue that US as well has to have, which I do believe was a fine choice for this game, being as the people that made it are actually possibly European, as I can see that they actually use the UK time format when they doused out their dates based on, from day to month to year instead of week, day, year. Alright, so we're going to continue. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against the unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh, poor Aqua. I know. I'm so sorry. Welcome. Oh my god! Do I have a CIA agent? I did not know that my FBI officer was following me so closely. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Oh, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? I don't think so. Please, save Neil! Save Neil! Protect this poor being! But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Nice save. For real. Nice save. Good save. Good work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Tail. Hell yeah. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Hey! Aqua and Myrtle coming at the same time? Are you guys dating? Or you just become really good friends, huh? Good evening, Tail. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua. Miss Myrtle? Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea, a lot of mint. Honey, your way. Oh man. Marrakech. Is it Marrakech? Medikech? Or Marrakech? I can't quite tell. Your drink's ready. Oh. This looks really fresh. I'd call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? Morocco? I heard that people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's
Warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea.
How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. Oh, sure. Sure. God, I forgot how to do a deep female voice. I think I just ended up doing a deep male voice, but with, like, a little bit of a, inflection. I'll have the Taftaric. Tataric. Miss? Question mark? Is this one of those ones that I'm not supposed to know about until I randomly do it? Taftaric. I'm going to imagine that that's a T. Oh, fuck. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. I actually don't know. Green tea, mint, lemon? Question mark? Would it be more like green tea, honey, ginger? Mint, lemon, green tea. Mint? No, green tea, mint. Ginger? Huh. Well, goddammit. I basically just made it in reverse. Gosh darn it. Okay. Okay, you know, let's just serve it. Would you want me to look up a hint? I don't know. I'll just serve it. That's okay. Here's your order. Is there anything wrong? More like, is there anything right? Because it's not what I ordered at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix it for you. No need. Make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? Will do.
So, how are things going in the office?
As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team. We've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck for a while.
I'm glad I could be of help.
They've obviously become good friends in our time. She seems more like... Because we've never seen her laugh except once. Once for one fucking frame. And yeah, with Aqua here, she seems to be more open, you know? And it's very nice, you know? It's very good to see. Oh, my bad.
It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less.
The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season.
Oh. I want to say please forget the rest. I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and your team.
As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them.
You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
Oh. Wait. Hey, did ads just start, guys? I just saw a note, something go up. I think because I realized there was a counter a bit ago. Huh. That's weird. Cause like the thing is that like I don't have a problem with ads not showing. It's just that they should be. So I'm just a little perplexed why they aren't. I'm not even, see the thing is because like these are the auto ones. These are the auto ones. These are not the ones that I click myself. And honestly, I barely ever click unless I'm about to take a break or something. Oh. So we have a solid minute. Give me one moment. I'm going to click a part of the game real quick. Oopsie, yikers, don't let me do that. Says the ad break ends in 20. Howdy ho, it says the ad break has ended. Let me just check something very quick on my phone. Something very quick. Let me pull out the previous names. Okay, he is. Let me see if the other is. Yep, okay, he still is. Okay, alright. I can always raid him another time. But I know it is not often that Brian streams, so I really am going to toss it over to him, I suppose.
You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. The guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. It still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. We're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be the norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game going, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
That's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So, what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it. Fast. Before they give your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then. The event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on a travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists.
I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max. Expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid.
What if some haters visit the booth? If they don't like my game, and say bad things about it. Or about me.
That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life.
Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event.
Or if Metal Gear Conflict or Full Metal Conflict, like she's developing, which is basically Metal Gear Solid in their universe. If she's not presenting there, if they're not presenting there, maybe she can be there with her.
That one is a problem, yeah.
Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror.
You know what?
Huh?
So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then.
Oh my god, what I said happened. Boy, can we get a clap? Can we get a clap for Myrtle? 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 Go Myrtle! Go Myrtle! Go Myrtle! Yo! Myrtle and Aqua? Oh my god, I'm so happy for these two. Traditionally, literally, even if they just stay as friends, man, this shit is fucking peak. Fucking Hyde and Gala with their gay fucking werewolf vampire bullshit. Myrtle and Aqua here with their fucking half orc, like half Atlantean ass. I love this shit so much. Holy shit.
If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you.
No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
No, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway.
God, this is such a good fucking game.
Might as well come with an exhibitioner badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. You can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you. Wait, no, let me give it a... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not.
Oh, okay.
Boy, oh my god. I literally had an experience so similar to this with my husband, actually. Where I wanted him to take a break because back then he had a different job and he was overworked to hell and all this other stuff. And I was just so scared about going someplace alone. I'm not going to get into the detail. It's more of a personal place matter, sort of social situation. But man, was it so nice to have him there. Good.
Now, what are you going to show the game on?
I'll have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the expo build ready?
Expo build.
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the bill now, if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
Got it. Now, let's see.
Hey, okay, another customer, let's go. Hey, it's Rachel. I haven't seen her forever. That was like third day. What are we on? 7th, 8th, 9th? Girl, where had you been? I met your father. Let's see. Freya, Georgie, Gala, Lua, Bailey, Hyde, Myrtle, Neil, Aqua, Hendry, her father. Okay, so as you can see, that's Rachel as a kid. Right there in the picture over here with Hendry. The father, who is way older in the picture now. He is definitely using an old picture from very many years ago as his social platform one. It sucks I didn't give him the right drink. It's like I gave him the right drink with the wrong order of ingredients, so well. There's April, so anyone who doesn't know, this is Rachel, who is a, I guess I didn't get her drink right either. No, I did. I just didn't serve it right, I guess. Anyway, she is a kind of an idol, pop star-ish, singer-dancer, you know, now in a solo career from her group days. Hendry, her father, here I'll show your profile right here. Yeah, Hendry, her father, is used to manage a pop girl idol group, which he also says is way different from just a solo star kind of act, which now Rachel is in, even though she's like fucking 18 all of a sudden. But I'm not going to question the thoughts of idling from over in Korea or any of the Eastern countries to how it is over here, as they're way different. What's wrong? Oh, sorry. Give me a second. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Tail. What's wrong? Nothing. Oh, yeah, and Hendry came to us asking, while having a moment which seemed a little pervy or creepy towards Freya, it actually turns out what he really wanted was trying to understand what youth do nowadays, what they like nowadays, what's with kids nowadays, that sort of thing, so he could better relate and talk to his daughter right here, Rachel. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet, but it'll be announced tomorrow. I'm going to perform at Coachella next week.
They're still adding new performers?
Yeah, you might say that those unannounced this late are
backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes! And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Oh my god, girl, you are reaching into my fucking childhood by asking for hot chocolate. Okay. Cocoa, milk. Cocoa. Wait, my bad. I'm so sorry. It's hot cocoa is... Wait, is hot cocoa usually more cocoa than milk? I'll go choco, milk, choco. Oh, wait a minute, my bad. She asked for something sweet. My bad. No. Trash that shit. My bad. Wrong way to do it. She wanted sweet. So we're looking for, in our base, so we're looking for cool. No, that's more bitter. So we're looking for... Oh, but you can't do that. Okay, so we do want this. So that's more bitter. So we're asking for... But that's cool. How can I get a hot chocolate without... Huh. Do I do something like... No? Oh, what about... Wow. Cold... A sweet hot chocolate. How am I gonna do that? This might be a part of the game where we're actually expected and made to do the drink wrong, like we were earlier with a few orders. Because like that achievement from the other day that I got, you can make the closest thing to the right drink and they'll still say it's not the right drink, even though it's definitely what you should be giving them. I think that I think we're made to fail here. So let's put no pressure on ourselves. Let's just get as close as we believe that we can to it. Okay, so we're looking for a sweet hot chocolate. So this would mean cocoa, milk, honey, hot chocolate. No. Okay, cocoa, honey, cocoa? Like that, right? But bitter, but sweet. No, wait, huh? A sweet hot chocolate. Cocoa. Cinnamon? Cocoa? No. Wait a second. No, we're getting there. Cocoa, cinnamon, milk. Huh, that's still not it. Wow, rather peculiar. Chocolate, cinnamon, chocolate? No. Chocolate, cinnamon, milk? Maybe. No, that's still not it. Chocolate. It's just sweet by hot chocolate standards. Maybe. You could be correct. So maybe I did have it right. Maybe it was... One, two, three. Huh. So, 1, 2. Sweet hot chocolate. Huh. Wow, I am at a loss here. I had a previous one which I thought hit the money, but now I can't quite remember it. Was it? I think so. I think that's it. Chocolate honey milk? I would laugh so hard if she fucking slapped that drink out of my goddamn hand. Chocobi Maruko. Wow, that is very unique. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. No, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Here's your drink. Oh, looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Oh my god, it was the one! Ah, yeah, alright, let's go. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instructions on the landing screen, try putting the time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably. But in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. That was honestly my guess too. Great work, Yazi. Sweet bean. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? Oh, we're dead! Yeah! And that's what her dad looks like. Straight fuckable, straight my type. Look at this man. Well, I mean, my type could be many types, I guess. But, you know, I mean, I'm a sucker for the older gentleman. I must say. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? Imagine if Rachel heard you right there. Yeah, I know, right? It was like, you wanna fuck my dad, Tail? You wanna fuck my dad? Right in front of my coffee? Right in front of my salad? How could you? Yes, I do wanna fuck your dad. In front of your coffee. In front of your salad. In front of these customers. I will put my reputation at stake. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So, I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Tail. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. He's just trying to have a good relationship with his daughter. He's just trying to have a good relationship with his daughter. Let's recenter ourselves on where Hendry is coming from. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What could you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Oh, and you're honestly, I thought that he used it because it was younger, but honestly, Ozzy, that's probably it. That's probably another nail on the head. You've been having a lot of good summarizations and attention to detail thus far, I want to say. Like, through all these coffee talk, like, streams, you've really been fucking on it, man. Sounds delicious. Yeah, for real, dude. Fuck, you're killing it. You're fucking killing it out of here, actually. I mean, you knew that fucking Gallo was a werewolf and everything, even though the fucking, you know, even though I thought he was like a Frankenstein's monster. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. So, we said that Spanish Sahara was hot chocolate with ginger, right? Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. So, we're talking... Bam. No, really, fucking you're destroying it, my man. Absolutely, dude. Cute bean. Spanish Sahara, coming up. Motherfucker, it looks like it has churro in it. But it's ginger, so, you know. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This
is amazing.
Glad you liked it. Dad,
Yes?
please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's going to help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He is not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, hanging a lot of stars, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now, you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Rachel. I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay?
Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out, but
Now, I want to say real quick, did you notice how during even this, even though she has not highlighted, her expressions are changing, as well as his? It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. His name is Morris Lester. I also wanted to say, recently, I said, before we even had anyone named Lester, I literally said, I hate that I'm doing Henry's voice as a fucking, like, as a Grandpa Lester, and then they say someone's whose last name is fucking Lester. It fucking blows my goddamn mind. He's my best chance right now. I just had a horrible thought. Well, honey, save it possibly for the fucking actually, just give me the horrible thought, maybe. But honestly, we're gonna have to end it, like, nearly right here, but I'll go for another few seconds. He's my best chance right now. Don't be so paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please, go home. Relax. Don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. It's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist.
When are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Wait! Rachel!
I know. I imagine what the horrible thought is, Yazi. I'm starting to put pieces together too.
Excuse me for a moment, Tail.
Going to follow her. Now, everyone, let's take a fucking moment right there. That was big. That was really something personal between these two, between both Rachel and Henry. We've met Rachel twice. We've only met Henry once. And that is actually a banger cliffhanger to end on. I'm going to fucking speed as fast as I can into rating my good friend rating my good friend Brian, okay? And it'd be good if I could at least get a hey howdy, you know, for them. Take care, absolutely, absolutely, sweetheart. I deeply appreciate it, Ozzy Bozzy. I wish I could raid into a few people, but Brian doesn't stream very often, and the other people that we're thinking of rating today have a lot more consistent concurrent viewers, you know? So I thought I may as well send it over to my good friend Brian, okay? So let me take one more look to see if he's still streaming real quick. Let me make sure I get this proper. I'm going to hit on this again. 1, 2, 3. I just want to make sure it is, because if not, then I'll send it over to somebody else that I had on my mind. Let me make sure. And he still is, so let's get a roll on. Real quick, I'm going to open up his page. Anyone that's here, please stay for the raid. I would deeply, I deeply very much appreciate every single bit of it, okay? I very, very much do. I am not lying. Let me make sure that I have it open first. Before then... Huh. Let me make sure that things are current, because he's on a be right back screen. Put my hands on the wall menu, password, get ready. Really chill to play with. I don't know, I'm rather entertained by the dog petting. Not that bad, just gonna head on soon. But not before at least one more game. I sure will, man. Absolutely, I cannot wait. He's been going for an hour. Let me see if I can get... please play. Please stay. Please stay. Please stay, everyone. I deeply appreciate it. Please, we are about to raid out. I need to ask him a question real quick before I raid, just to make sure... No, it's more polite. Don't ask. Don't ask. Just do. He is on a be right back screen. Please, everyone, please, everyone, you know, be nice. Maybe be patient for him to come back, or, you know, I just wanted to, you know... Alright, here we go. Let me just get him up here now. I deeply appreciate everyone, seriously. Sincerely so. Alright, sending over. Give me one moment. Let me take a good look here, see. Okay, backing up. Back onto it. Concurrent, yes. Yes, indeed. Yes. Okay. That was 7 minutes ago, when it seems there were last any communication between the two, so we're just going to send it over anyway. Oh, here we are. Have a good one, everyone. Love you guys. Oh, one moment. My bad. And now, have a good one, everyone. Love you. Mwah.